Hey everyone, today we're going to be making this delicious strawberry crisp. It's great for breakfast, for dessert. If you're a strawberry lover, you will probably like this recipe. For your ingredients, you're going to want some old-fashioned oats, granulated sugar, all-purpose flour, lemon juice, salt, cornstarch, vanilla extract, strawberries, ground cinnamon, light brown sugar, and unsalted butter. So we're going to start by cutting the butter up into pats and then putting it back in the fridge to keep it cold. And here we're going to wash the strawberries real good, and then we're going to take the stem and the core out and cut them into quarters. And now we're going to want to preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And now we're going to want to move the cut up strawberries into a large mixing bowl. In the same bowl, we're going to add 1/3 cup of granulated sugar, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, 1½ teaspoons of vanilla extract, and 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. And then we're going to go ahead and mix this all together. In a separate mixing bowl with a sifter, we're going to take 3/4 a cup of all-purpose flour, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then we're just going to want to sift that all together. To the same bowl, we're going to add 3/4 a cup of the light brown sugar as well as 3/4 a cup of the oats, and then we're going to mix that all together. And then here we're going to add the cold butter pats that we cut up earlier, and I'm using a pastry blender to cut this in, but you can use a fork if you want to. It's going to be a little annoying and you're going to need to take the butter out a few times and re-go in with it, but trust me, you'll kind of need to do this step. But once the butter has mostly been cut in, you can switch to your hands and start kind of mushing it all together and making it into larger clumps. So once that looks mostly good and mixed together, we're going to move on to greasing the pan. So we're going to take a 9x9-inch pan, and I'm just taking some Pam spray and greasing it, and then taking a paper towel and kind of just wiping off the excess spray. So the first layer that we're going to put in is going to be the strawberry mixture that we made. And then that second layer, which is the topping, is going to be that butter and flour mixture. So we're just going to crumble that on as evenly as possible. And then I like to flatten it out and kind of pack it in here, so I'm just using a spoon to do that. And then once the oven's preheated, we're going to place this in and put it in for about 40 to 45 minutes. And then once the timer goes off and we take this out of the oven, it's going to be super hot, so just make sure to put it on a cooling rack for at least 5 minutes. But after that, it's all good to eat. I've made this multiple times for many different people, and I've always gotten good reviews on it. And I've actually made this for someone who's never even heard of strawberry crisp before, and they loved it. I would just say make this, try it for yourself. Let me know in the comments how you liked it. If you want to come back and see more of my recipe videos and my other content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell button to be notified when my videos do come out. And if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. And if you're interested, I also made these strawberry Muddy Buddies the same day, and I made a video on this a few years ago, so if you wanted to know how to make these as well, I will link that in the description. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!